Chapter 31. Sandy comes to my room. She touches the bandages on my hands. She is all sadness, in her eyes, in her walk. Why do you keep me in a locked room? Sandy says your room has been locked for a long time, since the night you went swimming in the Charles River, Mila. I did not know this. I did not know. I tell her, I will not go in the river again, I promise. Please, unlock the door. Sandy says we can't. I ask why? Why do you have to lock me in? Sandy says, when the government learned about your swim in the Charles, they were very angry with Dr. Beck. They wanted to know how she could let you get out. The government told Dr. Beck to keep you locked in, or you would be given to someone else. I ask, why does the government talk this way about me? Sandy says, they think they own you, Mila. Sandy says, remember when we walked along the Charles and you heard music and wanted to go in the house and we talked about territory and property? Mila, you are government property. No, I am Mila. Sandy says, the government doesn't think of you as Mila. It thinks of you as an investment. It is paying your way, Mila. It wants to be sure no harm comes to you, no one hurts you, that you are protected. Why is the government afraid harm will come to me? Does one human hurt the other? Sandy says, when people don't understand a thing, it frightens them. There are some people so interested in you, they would take you away from us. There are other people who are just plain frightened of you, people who don't know you. The man who cleans the floor, Mr. Arredondo, and people outside in the big world. They do not understand a girl who lived with dolphins. You are different, Mila. You look different, you sound different. But it isn't just the way you talk or walk. It isn't just the way you look. Your thinking is different, Mila. You think like a dolphin. Sandy says, humans see things only the human way. We look at the dolphin and we think it does not look human. It does not talk human. It does not act human. It must not be as good as human. Humans think they are the best, that they know the only right way. I am confused. I know only this thing. I must have the door unlocked. Sandy says, someday the door will be unlocked. When you know the language, when you know the rules, the door will be unlocked. When I know the language, when I know the rules, when they unlock the door, I can run back to the warm sea. I can leave my human clothes on the beach. I can leave my human thought on the beach. I will go home. Chapter 32. I have decided to work very hard at being human, so they will let me go free. My hands still hurt. I have a difficult time with my computer, but I try. I turn the volume off. I do not want to hear the computer talk. The sound is ugly, like my voice. There are spots on the walls from my blood. I cannot play the recorder with my hands wrapped. I am sorry I did this to my hands. Hands are gifts. I want to play the recorder. I can hear the music in my head. If I do not listen to Dr. Beck and Sandy and the others, I can hear the music. It is simple music. 5 notes, 7 notes. I want to make this little music. I try to use my fingers, but when I move them, the blood starts again, and so I wait for my hands to heal. Dr. Beck is happy to see me come to class this morning. She asks, Mila, would you like to play a new game? I play her games. I make progress. When I make progress, she is happy. She can give a good report to the government, and I can be free. When I know enough human, Then I can return to the warm ocean, to my dolphin home. Chapter 33. I asked to see the movie of myself that begins when the Coast Guard picked me up on the island. Now I recognize myself. I can feel the sand under my feet. I can feel the soft breath of winter sun on my skin. I can feel the thirst. My lips are cracked, my tongue is swollen. I do not miss the thirst. I look at the girl on the island with her black hair. She looks like Shay. I look like Shay. Dr. Beck shows me all the games we played when I first came. I remember how hard I tried to know what she wanted. All the games are easy now. I can do them all. In my room today, Dr. Beck brings a man of plastic filled with air. Here is something new, Mila, Dr. Beck says, and she hits the man filled with air. She hits him with her fist. The man drops backward, then pops back up in place. Now you hit him, Mila, Dr. Beck says. I'm not understanding. Dr. Beck says, when you feel angry or afraid, you can hit him. You don't have to hit the walls of your room. You don't have to hit the door or the windows. If you feel angry or afraid, you can hit him. Then no one is hurt. Do you understand? You mustn't hurt yourself again. I say, Dr. Beck, why do you ask me to do this? I do not feel danger from this man filled with air. He is not like the hungry shark. He is not like the orca. He is smiling. Why do you ask me to hit this man who is smiling? Dr. Beck says, humans feel aggression, Mila. Aggression is angry feelings. When you hit the walls in your room the other night and made your hands bleed, you felt aggression. I do not understand this aggression, only the wish to be free, only the wish to open the door. I do not wish to hit a man filled with air. This will not make me free. Dr. Beck says, it is better to hit this punching man than to hit the walls, Mila. It will not hurt your hands. I say, Dr. Beck, it is better to open the door. It is better to be free. Then I do not want to hit the walls. I want to think like human. I want to act like human, but I cannot do this thing. I have no need to hit the punching man. Please, take him away. Chapter 34. I made a song for the recorder. It is a song that swam over and over in my head. All these days, my hands were in bandages. It is made from the notes I know. I put the notes together to make music like dolphins, doing slow swimming, brushing the waves, little jumps, little dives, swimming dolphin music. Listen, I say. I play my song for Dr. Peach and Dr. Beck and Dr. Troy and Shay and Sandy and Justin. They are very quiet when they hear my song. It makes something happen inside them to hear this music. I can see, the way I see how the dolphins feel. They don't say words when I finish, but I'm seeing something in their eyes. I'm seeing something in the way they move. I'm hearing something inside them, and it is good. Tonight, I play the music for Mr. Arredondo, the man who cleans the house. I think maybe this making music can help him to be not afraid of me. I come to my door with my recorder and play for him. Drops of wet form on his lip, and I taste something through the door, something not good. I take the recorder down from my mouth and wipe it against my leg. I touch the glass. Mr. Arredondo, don't be afraid. He does not look at me. I hit the door once with my flat palm to get his attention. Mr. Arredondo jumps. He gathers his bucket and his mop and goes away quickly. He does not finish the floor.